Coming up on this edition of Isothermal Community News.
Rutherford County Schools are creating a healthier environment for their students with a $350,000 investment.
We have an update on the Oak Street bypass construction, and Spindale is all charged up with the first public EV station.
Hello and welcome to this edition of ICN. I'm Joseph Valasilla.
And I'm Anya White. Our top story today is about the rising number of COVID-19 cases in Rutherford County. Currently, Rutherford County surpasses North Carolina's average daily new cases by over 20 cases. The positive test rate in our county is also higher than the state's by almost 10%. Our vaccination rate is lower than North Carolina's, with less than half of residents in Rutherford County being fully vaccinated or having at least received their first shot.
The town of Rutherfordton, in partnership with the Rutherford County Community Health Council, is hosting a free vaccine clinic at the Rutherford Public Works facility. Here's the town manager, Doug Barrett, to tell us more.
It's going to be a drive-through style event. You'll be able to come in on Cleghorn Street, which is right off of Charlotte Road. Drive up to the facility. You'll be able to choose one of 3 vaccines, or all 3 vaccines that are approved: the Johnson & Johnson, the Moderna, or the Pfizer. Be able to stay in your vehicle, get your shot. You'll come right around the front of the building. There'll be a medical provider here just to make sure there's no adverse effects, and you'll be on your way.
The clinic will take place on Friday, October 8th from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday, October 9th from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m.
The Rutherford County School Board has approved the purchase of new air purification systems from Beyond by Arius. The new air purification systems help get rid of bacteria and prevent the transmission of diseases such as the coronavirus, influenza, E. coli, and MRSA. The school board is purchasing these new systems for $355,000 with money given to North Carolina schools through the COVID-19 CARES Act. All Rutherford County Public Schools will be receiving the new purification systems along with the administration building in Cool Springs. The school board believes that the systems will continue to be a useful investment even after COVID-19.
If you're driving through the town of Spindale recently, you've probably noticed quite a few changes. We got up with the Spindale town manager, Scott Weber, to find out more about these projects.
So the Streetscape was really a project to bring the really great community assets we have here in Spindale together. The Spindale House, historic Spindale House, our Main Street shops and restaurants, and the beautiful Thermal Belt Rail Trail. We added street trees, we added new sidewalk, brick pavers, lighting to add an additional safety at night, bump outs at the intersection, so to make those crossings narrower, which is a traffic calming measure, but also a shorter distance for cyclists and or pedestrians to travel when they're crossing Main Street. This is not going to be the end of it. We look to have additional phases, and right now we're looking at conceptualized plans for second phases, additional projects, and of course trying to align those funding partners.
In other Spindale news, the town now has an electric vehicle charging station. The charging station is located in downtown Spindale. You can find it near Manual Woodworkers and beside the Thermal Belt Rail Trail. Spindale was able to purchase this charging station due to a $10,000 grant from the North Carolina Department of Environmental Air Quality. It has the ability to charge 2 cars at one time and is free for residents and visitors.
Now, we have an update on the Oak Street Extension project that began in 2019. We reached out to the North Carolina Department of Transportation to find out what the delay was in completing this section of the road. They told us that during 2019, NCDOT experienced significant funding issues and contract times were extended across the state. Then COVID-19 restricted workflow across the industry and beyond into 2020 and 2021. This week, NCDOT engineers are scheduled to meet with Site Development Corporation representatives. They will discuss their detailed plan to complete work and establish a final completion date. We will follow up on this story and have more details with more details available. In other road news, you might have wondered when construction will pick back up on 221. Don Howard has the details.
As you can see, this neighborhood is almost ready for the next phase of construction of the 221 bypass. almost all of the utilities have been moved, and the Department of Transportation has informed us that they will be taking bids for the next construction phase in December of this year.
Lake Lure will be lowered for a 5-month period beginning on November 1st. Each day, the lake will be dropped down by approximately 1 foot per day until it is down to 12 feet. This allows for the town to complete dredging and deep water access for the upcoming sewer system project, along with rehabbing manholes and inspecting structures along the way with several other town maintenance. The town plans on refilling the lake on March 31st. Hey Joe, have you seen the new mural in Kiwanis Park?
I have. It's a really great addition.
Did you know that our own graphic arts teachers, Zach Freeman and Blythe Thorne, painted it? It took them about 3 months to complete the mural. Thorne and Freeman donated their time and talents to the town, while the town provided all the materials. Freeman says that they chose to do a more whimsical theme with oversized insects and blooms because of the number of kids who enjoy the creek and playground. The manhole features the purple martin. This was intentional since the Purple Martin Trail ends in Kiwanis Park. Thorne and Freeman are on to their next project, a mural on the retaining wall for the Broad River Water Authority. That's all the time we have.
Don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Or subscribe to our YouTube channel, Isothermal TV.
Thanks for joining us.
And have a great day.